Hi and welcome to my very first little trophy guide here on YouTube. It's for the Epic Showdown trophy, which has you to complete Survival Rumble in Epic Showdown difficulty, meaning you have to beat all 8 fighters back to back with only 1 HP bar. Seemed quite impossible to me at first, but is doable, and I will try to help you. So after this video, you should be able to get this trophy and what I think is a very cool platinum trophy. And of course, you can skip my intro with some general tips to jump to a specific fight you have problems with. Before we go into my recording, a few things I want to point out. As the game told you in the tutorial, you can block, dodge, and duck, and of course attack. What the game won't tell you is what I call lazy block. To do the lazy block, simply stand still, do nothing, will become in handy starting in fight 2. Other thing is that you can hold down the button for dodge, duck, block for maybe 2 seconds, which will become necessary when the opponent is attacking a few times or has a supercharged attack. When it comes to attacking itself, get your rhythm by hitting the enemy 4 times, because after this there's a maybe 99% chance that the enemy will block your punches. And if you continue to hit the block or miss the enemy, you run into a counterattack, which isn't cool. Special thing in survival mode, as you knock down an opponent, the game tells you to press 1 button to get some HP back. We don't want to press just 1 button, go wild on all 4 buttons. This way you will recover way more quickly and get a full health bar in every fight. That's all there is. Keep your reflexes high and your muscle memory ready, and then you're good to go. And I would say we jump into my recording. Not so fast. What I haven't told you before is that I will link a text file with all my notes on every fighter. So every fight should become quite easy. The first fight, of course, is the easiest fight. It's Rico. We will see him again in his evil form, and that will be a whole different story. That was my nemesis. For Rico in this stage, he has only a few attacks. He will attack from the right, your right, so from this side. If he attacks from the right, you just have to dodge to the left. If he attacks from the left side, he has the option to go low or high. If he goes high, just duck. And there's a possible attack which we won't see in my video. It's where he starts from the left side but lower. In this case, you have to dodge right, then duck, and then either way, throw a punch or duck again. That's pretty much it. So we will see he starts from the right, go left, 4 punches. Again. And if you stun the enemy like this, go hit him 6 times. After 6 times, the block will be up again. Supercharge, you can do every fight without it, but I would suggest if you have a full supercharge, just connect 2 hits, 2 or maybe 3 if you feel confident, and then give the opponent the supercharge. Damn, I really like this Rico. Evil Rico was my personal final boss, because the final boss is big and seems very angry, but no, he's real easy. We will see in about 16 minutes. That's it. First one is down, very easy.
You win. Ready, fight.
Okay, the second fight, Backbreaker. A little bit bigger than Rico, but also very, very easy. And in this fight, the game starts to give you, what shall we call it, audio clues for which attack comes next. And that's a very, very good, thing. If Backbreaker tells something like Eve, he will throw an upper punch from the right side where you have to duck. When he says other head, if you hear something else, it's just my ears. When he says other head, he will do a 3-hit combo, and that's the first time we will do a lazy block. So simply stand still. If he does the Eve and starts from the left side, he will do a 2-hit, 2-punch combo where you have simply to hold the button down to hold the duck. That's it for phase 1. Let's see. So Eve. I don't know what he's saying, but what I hear is Eve and other head. Lazy block. Eve from the left side, 2 punches, hold down. Simple Eve. And we are finished with phase 1. What he will do now is jump back. That's an attack which he will repeat if you let him the time for more attacks. If he jumps back, just wait till he reappears on the screen. Duck. Hit him 4 times. Simple. When he does his special attack in phase 3, I think it is, lazy block. Easy peasy. So the first 2 fights, very easy. Phase 3. Unnecessary animation. If you go for the trophy and you see the animation 20 times, you know what I mean. Special power, lazy block. Duck. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And a total ripoff of Bane from Batman. My honest opinion.
Special power.
A special power you can block without pressing any button.
You win.
Okay, now the third fight. Millennium Cobra, or simply Cobra. The first fight I had a few problems with. I don't really know why, because he is as easy as the first 2 fights. But here the game starts to add a few attacks with every phase. In phase 1, he does a kick. I would say he says, I don't know how to say it like he did. He simply kicks, you do the lazy block, everything is fine. When he says attack, he will throw his hand up, very easy to see. You will duck down. And that's it for phase 1, I think. Let's see. You do nothing. Noma. Again, sorry, German. And after the first 2 kicks, he will do attack. I think it's always the same with every fighter. Another attack. Phase 1 done. Okay, phase 2. He will open this phase with a headbutt, go to the left. After that, I think this phase is exactly as the first one.
6, 7.
Headbutt left. Attack. Lazy block. Okay. Phase 3 also comes with an opening attack, and there he will throw. Can you throw kicks? I don't know. He will do 2 kicks to the left side, so to the right side, sorry. So you will have to dodge left, hold left pressed for the 2 kicks, and then directly duck. And after this, he will do some combos. Every time he starts with an attack, when the hand goes up, he will attack first and then kick 1 time. So it's duck and then do the lazy block. Or he kicks, and when he kicks, he will kick 3 times. I think that's the only new attack. Yes, he will do the headbutt, so you go left. And I think there's a possible attack which we won't see in my playthrough because I downed him very fast. He can do the opening combo again, where you have to hold left for 2 seconds and then duck. And he will do some other kick, which you will see when he goes to the left of the screen. But sorry, I gave him no time to do this. So opening attack, 2 seconds to the left, then duck.
3, 4.
Left, duck, punch. And we will see these opening attacks, I think, in every following fight now. 3 times. Headbutt? Yep. Easy. And so we have won 3 out of 8 fights already.
You win. Ready.
Now comes Glam Witch. As you can see, Glam Witch takes it to a whole other level. She shields herself in some kind of circular shield. You have to break it first, and after you break it, she will be stunned. You can throw, I would say, 5 punches, and after these 5 punches, always hit her with a supercharge. No matter if you have 1 bar or 2 bars, just give her the supercharge after 5 hits. In this fight, I would suggest you only throw 3 punches, because that's a very good rhythm to anticipate her attacks. As you will see, she will throw 4, 5, 6 attacks maybe. which are very overwhelming at first, but she goes very nicely with the audio clues. At first, she will always throw attack, where you see a green orb. You give her 3 punches, and after these 3 punches, you see if the green orb stays at the right side of the screen. So this side, sorry, the right side. Or if it changes the position in the last moment. So you have to dodge left or right. We will see this in a moment. She does Kiss of Hell. When she does Kiss of Hell, I think it's a black lightning which comes in the middle of the screen. Just dodge to the right like I did. When she says pull, and you see, I think it's yellow at the top and yellow at the left side. You simply have to duck. If she says pull and you see something blue, she will manifest a blue and white orb in the middle of the screen. Just wait for this orb to appear and then hold right down, because there will be 2 connected attacks. Just hold right down. And I think the last attack is the cross of fire. 3 crosses, left, middle, right. Okay. Webcam is mirroring. Left, middle, right. And for this, simply hold right down till the middle cross is vanishing. Let the button go. Everything's fine. And I can tell you the opening for phase 3. It's the Giga Explosion. Just hold block. And that's about it. Possible attacks, which we won't see in this fight, because she's down very fast. In phase 3, or only in phase 3, if she says Kiss of Hell, this will be a 2-time attack. So just hold right down. And the same thing goes for pull. And you see something yellow, she will do the yellow beam from the left side of the screen 2 times in a row. That's about it. I think it's a very cool fight to get some HP back. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3. 5 times. Supercharge. Bam. 1, 2, 3. Sorry again. 1, 2, 3. Cross of fire. Zack. Yeah. Phase 1.
2, 3,
Done. Phase 2.
6.
Pull. Blue orb. Attack. You always see 3 punches between the attacks. Of course, this is a matter of reflexes, but you will definitely be able to do this. I'm an old guy, I can do it, so you can do it too. I think that's the fun with the most fun for me. Now, Giga Explosion, block, opening attack. No more kisses from hell. And that's it.
Oh. You win.
And we have, what was it? Fight 4?
Fight.
Ah, Lord Worw. Wait a second. Let's see him. Yes, that's Lord Worw. he can be quite overwhelming at first because he moves very fast and very much. But as the other fighters, he's very doable. He will always start this fight with a sequence of attacks. The first one is, let's call it a slice. He will start from the top left to the top right. You simply have to duck. After this, he will throw an attack, and he will also say attack. And if he says attack, he will always start the attack from the bottom left or bottom right corner. If he attacks from the left, simply dodge right. If he attacks from the right side, dodge left, but after this, do a lazy block, because he always does a 2-hit combo. And I think that's about it. So, in the opening, slice, duck. Attack left, dodge right. Attack right, dodge left, lazy block. Let's see. Slice, duck. Attack from the left. Dodge right. Attack from the right, dodge left and duck. And that's it. That's phase 1. I don't think there are possible attacks which we won't see in my video here. Ah, counter attack. Not cool. Okay, phase 2. I said it before, I'm German. I don't understand quite detailed what the enemies are saying to me. But in phase 2, he will do an opening attack where I hear him saying Henry. When he says Henry, he will open his chest, big teeth, big overwhelming. You can simply block this attack, or what I do, cancel his attack after 2-3 punches with a supercharge. And that's the opening attack, which he can redo if you give him the time in phase 2, or even phase 3. I don't remember. And I think, let me see, the attack. Okay. As we have seen before, when he attacks from the right, there's always a 2-hit combo. And he will do this from the left side too now. So if he attacks from the left, there's always a slice connected after this. And a slice from above, you have to duck. I hope I didn't lie to you, but we will see in a moment. So, Henry. 2 hits, supercharge, and the level 3 supercharge is very nice. Attack from the right, lazy block, and now maybe attack from the left? Yes. So once again, in phase 2, if he attacks from the right side, dodge to the left and do a lazy block. If he attacks from the left side, dodge to the right and duck. That's it. Phase 2, done. Yeah, I can stay. Phase 3. He will have, surprise, another opening attack where he says poison. He will appear on the left side of the screen. So you want, of course, to dodge him to the right side, but instead dodge to the left side. He will redo this attack a couple of times if you give him enough time. We won't give him that time, but if he does it, simply dodge to the left. After this opening attack, he will also do an up slice from the right side, I think. We will see. Let's see. I can't quite remember. Poison. Go to the left. Yes, exactly. Phase 3. He will throw you these upper slice. You have to duck. After this, always the same. He will attack from the left side. So you have to dodge right and hold duck down, because always in phase 3, when he attacks from the left side, you have to dodge right, and after this he will do a slice, but not 1, but 2. So simply hold duck down, easy peasy. If he attacks in phase 3 from the right side, you will have to do the same as in phase 2, exactly. And one more new thing is that you can start a slice attack from the bottom right corner. In this case, simply lazy block, dodge right, lazy block again. But we will see this. Lazy block. Hold down. Henry. Tell me in the comments what he says. I don't think it's Henry. Poison, go to the left. Maybe another slice from the right. Yes, lazy block, right, lazy block. Easy peasy. Left. And he is down. And after this fight, it's time for the final 3. The first one is Mr. Pega. Mr. Pega is quite cool. He's a little cheater. He will have 3.5 phases. But I think there's no real attack from him which we can't block or dodge. He doesn't speak too much, so I have to describe what he's doing when he attacks. One attack which he throws at you quite often is that you only see his head, and then he will throw a spike from the left or the right side. In this case, dodge to the side where he's looking, because he is always looking to this side from where the attack comes. He will do an attack which I would call the 3-layer attack. He will transform into some sort of layer cake, and you can either cancel this with a supercharge or block it. And if he is hovering above the ring, he can throw a big beam at you. But in this case, simply smash the button to hit him until he raises his hands. And as soon as he does this, duck and hold down. Simple. You see his eyes? This is the 3-layer attack, I mean. Very easy fight. Oh, sorry. Okay, phase 2. He will add some new attacks. When he disappears from the screen, he has a 99% chance to reappear on the left side of the screen. Then simply hold left for about 2 seconds. You will see this attack in a moment. And if he does a headbutt, I think he will cross his arms like this and then simply come to the screen. You will hold left down until you see an opening in his body. Wow, this sounds crazy. If you see the opening, you let the button go, so your fighter goes into the middle. And after this, the 2 parts of Mr. Pega will transform into some kind of bubbles. I don't know. And after the second contact with the ground, the second jump, you will duck. And that's about it with phase 2. One thing worth to mention in this fight, I don't follow my own rule with hitting the enemy 4 times, because his counterattacks are just his attacks. And as I've said at the beginning of the fight, you can block, dodge, or cancel every attack he has. So I just throw punches. Punches, punches, punches. Very easy fight. Disappearing to the left. Just give him everything you have. That's a counter, by the way. As I've said, it's 2 attacks. You can cancel this. This would be the attack with the hovering. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, down. Counter. To the left. 3 layers of hell. Cancel. Phase 3. Of course, new attacks.
7, 8.
2 new attacks. The first one, let's call it Twister, because he is twisting his body into 3 layers again. Sorry, I think it's the only attack which I couldn't block or dodge in most cases. He will shoot 3 laser beams at you, starting from the left side. It's like the cross of fire from Glam Witch, but the timing is different. So you will have to dodge to the right and wait for the second beam in the middle to disappear, and then just let the button go so the fighter goes back to the middle. But I think we see this in my recording. He hits me. But you can cancel this as well. So if you see him twisting his body and you have a supercharge, just cancel this. And another attack he will do is I think he says Dimension Trail. If he does this attack, you have to do this a couple of times, because in my head I always counted to 1, 2, 2.5, then move to the left, and after this directly to the right, because you will see some kind of linear or square things coming to you in black. And there are 2 white lines, and these white lines are his real punches, which can hurt you. So simply go to the left, to the right, easy peasy. And then Mr. Pega is gone. And yeah, let's stay at Mr. Pega at first. That's the Twister. And he hit me. I think you have to hold down the right button longer.
Dimension Trail.
Dimension Trail. Left, right, punch.
Dimension Trail.
Left, right, punch. 3 layers of hell. Cancel. Twister. Cancel. And now he's cheating. Hit me again. Not cool, Mr. Pega. Not cool.
Dimension Trail.
Okay, Mr. Pega down. Only 2 more opponents. And let me tell you, I hope I hope it's the same for you. And please let me know in the comments that the next fight is the real final boss. We remember Rico from our first fight, and he has the same attack pattern, but he has learned something in in the time that passed, and he will throw combos at you. They are just combos. There are no screen filling special moves. They are just combos, and you have to get your reflexes ready, because if you press the wrong button once, it's cool, but if you press the wrong button 2 or 3 times in a row, your HP bar is quite empty. Let's do this phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. For phase 1, he can start an attack from the left side. If this is the case, it's a 2-hit combo. You have to dodge right and then duck. If he starts from the right, you have to dodge left and directly to the right. If he starts from the upper left, this upper left, of course, hold duck down, because he will throw 2 punches and then you have to dodge right. If he throws, no, he's throwing his whole body because he attacks from above, hold duck. That's phase 1. I know that's quite much. Please have a look into the file. I will link in the description. Yeah, you can do it, but I did this fight 20 times before I got the trophy. 10 times, 20 times. Yeah, let's see. Right, down, left, right, duck, right, left, right, down, down, right, down, left, right, down, down, right. Oh man, this is in my memory now. Down, down, left, right. And we are done with phase 1. God bless. Okay, phase 2. He will open this phase with a super attack. I think he's starting at the right side, this right side. You simply have to duck down. If he attacks from the right, it's exactly the same as phase 1, left, right. If he starts from the top right, from the down left side, simply dodge right and then duck 2 times. If he starts from above, we'll head to just duck, hold duck down, but after this, go to the right. I think that's phase 2. Down. Yeah. Left, right. Right, down, right.
Confused.
Down, down, right. You see my HP bar. Very low. I hate this son of a gun. Now see my HP bar.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so for phase 3, I hate this phase very, very much. He will start with a 2-hit super combo, which is unnecessary because you simply can duck down. He will go for every combo you have seen before, but adds 1 additional punch. So I won't tell you the combos again because I'm talking way too much now. But if you you will see this in my video, and you will see this in the text file I will attach. There's always one punch more, so we'll have to duck one time more or go left or right one time more. Let's see this. Super attack, 2 times duck. 1, 2. Down, right, left. Down, down, right, down. Left, right, left. Down, down. Right, down, down, left. We love some 4-hit combos, don't we? Left, right, left. Okay, you did it. If you defeated this mother, you know what, you are done. I think the final boss isn't really a final boss. He's, in Germany we say Fallobst. No, he has some attacks. You have to be very cautious, especially in phase 3. He begins the phase with a one-hit, you are dead attack, so be prepared. In phase 1, he will, what I understand as, say, Eve, you have to block. He will come up with his left hand. You simply have to block. When he asks, I think he asks, who? If he asks who, you have to duck. And if he asks again for who, and you see a red and white light at his, I don't know what it should be, the five points below his chin, he will shoot red beam through the middle of the screen. You have simply to dodge left or right. So once again, if he says Eve, you have to block. If he says who and you don't see something red, you duck. And if he says who and there's a red beam, just dodge. Okay. Eve, who, come on. Who, Eve. Yeah. Okay, for the first fight, I would suggest you fill up your super charge for 3, because if you give him a 3 super charge, it's half his energy bar. And you are done with phase 2. Before I forget this, very, very important, at the end of phase 2, you want to keep at least 1 supercharge block, because, as I said at the beginning of the fight, he opens the 3rd phase with a attack, which you can dodge by, I think it is right, down, left block. Not cool. You can cancel this with a supercharge, and he can throw this attack again. And you have to do this cancellation again. If you feel confident, you can try and learn the right, down, left block combo. But I would say the cancellation is quite easier. But we are in phase 2. He will open with this attack. He says something like arc. I don't know. And you see how his hand is diagonal to the screen. You simply have to block this. If you don't block this, I think you get confused or poisoned, which isn't so cool. Yeah, but you can cancel this with a supercharge or simply block this. Rest should be the same. Eve, block. Who, duck. You have to get this into your brain. Who, dodge. Eve. Ooh, duck. Ooh, duck. Oh, block. Okay, phase 3. As I've said, there will be a very, very bad opening attack, which you have to cancel or try to get around it by dodging to the right, duck down, dodging to the left, and then block. So good luck with this. I pointed this out quite a few times now, but just cancel this. When he says Eve now, you have to block, but he will continue with 2 who's, where you have to duck normally in phase 1 and 2. But this time, as Lord Worw did it with the slice, he will, when he says who and he will slice with his hand, he will come back. And you can't simply hold down duck. You have to duck and then block. So if he says who, you will have to block. Sorry, if he says Eve, you have to block. But after this, there will be a who. You have to duck and then block. When he says who and you see the red beam now comes 3 times in a row. So simply, you can't hold down the dodge long enough, so dodge 3 times. I think that's it. Yeah, as I've said before, the opening attack can be thrown at you another time. There's no easy way to see, to say, or to hear this. If you think the opening attack comes again, I hope you have a bar left. Simply cancel this. And I think that's it. Let's see.
2, 3.
He said who. You see his hand is in another position than as in the opening attack from phase 2. This is the most brutal attack of the game. If you get hit, you are dead. Followed by who? Duck, block. I never mentioned this attack. Let's see. Pause. Yep. You see the blue fire or laser beam starting at the 5 points below his chin. If it starts at the right side, like here, you have to dodge to the left. If it starts on the left side, you dodge to the right. Quite easy. He can do this in phase 2, most definitely. I don't know if he can do this in phase 1. But if it is in phase 1 or 2, he will just throw these 2 attacks. Either way, starting from the left or from the right. In phase 3, though, he will do this attack followed by 1 red beam in the middle. That's the ha with diagonal hand. You can block. 1, 2, 3. There is the most dangerous attack again. You see, the hand is quite similar to the other attack we saw seconds earlier, but you don't see the hand anymore. The hand is out of the screen. You know this is the attack. You have your supercharge ready. The enemy is low on HP. Simply hit him. And you are done. That's it. I know this guide is quite uneasy to follow. but I did my very best to help you. Let's see my time here. 40 minutes. Yeah. I was quite happy when this was done because Evil Rico gave me hell. In my opinion, it's the hardest fight in the game because of his phase 3 4-hit combos. If you feel the same, let me know in the comments. If not, tell me who's your favorite or not favorite enemy in this game. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. Feel free to drop by in my stream on Twitch or follow me here on YouTube. I think I will do some more guides in the future. As this one is the first. I'm sorry for some hiccups. And I wish you the best of luck to get this trophy. To this point, I'm the only person to have earned the Platinum trophy and the 3 survival trophies, and I feel lonely. So get them. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helps. And till then, peace.